Parineeti tells her big fat story. Sussanne ignores Hrithik and his parents. Imran has problems getting it up. Virat's cute surprise for Lady Love Anushka. Hey guys, I'm Caitlin here with a fabulous episode of 9XC.com the show.
I'm hot, you're not, I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar. 9XC, 9XC.
When I say the word bubbly, what comes to mind? Champagne, bubble wrap, bubble gum, a happy-go-lucky person? How about a full-of-life actor? How about Parineeti Chopra?
Check it out, check it out, check it out now.
Since the last time she hit the screen in Ladies vs. Ricky Bale, Parineeti has been called bubbly. But this could very well have to do with the fact that Parineeti was also often labelled as plump. She has this whole bindas girl image where she really doesn't care about what she looks like or what she eats. However, Parineeti is calling people out on that. Parineeti spoke exclusively with 9XC.com editor Vicky Lalwani and told us,
but I've always been an obese person, you know. I used to be 86 kilos when I came back from London. You know, just to kind of bring down that weight took so much time. But people mistook that and people thought that I didn't care. Yeah, of course I knew it. I'm not stupid. I'm not one of those actresses who was going to be like, it's okay to be overweight. Like, I don't think so for myself at all. I wanted to be fit, and now I think I've reached there at least 50%. And now, jitna bhi rehta, it will come with time.
So how did this weight loss come about? Because from the time we saw her during the promotions of Kill Dil to a few months later at a jewelry event, she had slimmed down drastically.
The most important thing that happened was that I just had some time to kind of figure out what was wrong, you know, why I wasn't losing weight, because I was always health conscious and I was always taking care of myself, but the results were not there, you know. My body was putting on weight. So I actually met a doctor to figure out what was wrong, and he told me that I was eating some foods that I was allergic to. So when I became aware of what I was eating, you know, what I shouldn't eat, then immediately my working out and my eating right affected it.
Parineeti found out that she was allergic to eggs and dairy products, so she's trying her best to cut down on those. However, it's not all diet. The girl is doing some hardcore physical work as well. Parineeti told us that she finds the gym super boring, so she thought of trying something different.
Yeah, I mean, I started doing Kalari Paitu, which really helps me, which is basically a martial arts form from Kerala. That has brought a great amount of flexibility and, you know, agility in my body, which I didn't have pehle.
It's great that her body is responding to this form of exercise and altered diet, but Parineeti makes a confession, and it's a shocking one. Especially coming from a mainstream Bollywood actor. She said that if things had gotten bad, she might have even considered surgery to lose weight.
If my body was not showing results and I was really desperate, I would even consider it. But right now, I'm working out and I'm eating well and my body is really reacting very well. I've lost so much weight.
But now that she's dropping the kilos, how does she feel about her new avatar?
I genuinely feel great. I really feel more confident when I dress up. I definitely feel more confident in, you know, photo shoots or whatever. But having said that, I'm not even 50% where I want to be. I mean, I still have a long way to go.
Parineeti might be well on her way to a slender frame and she's looking great. But cousin Priyanka का क्या कहना है? 9XC.com पे आपने पढ़ा कि प्रियंका ने Parineeti को advice दी है to spice up her image. So what does Didi think of the fitter Parineeti?
Whenever I meet her, she's really happy to see me because, of course, she saw me when I was younger. I used to be very fit. So she's like, okay, great, you know, you're looking fit again. So that's great. Well, she always used to say, you must look your best. And, you know, if you feel that you need to be fitter, you should work on it.
While Parineeti claims that she still has some way to go before she hits her ideal weight, but she already looks so good. We can't wait to see what she'll look like in the next few months. And after that, here's a story that sadly does not have a happy ending. In November of last year, Hrithik and Sussanne shocked everyone by getting a divorce. Then they put on a brave front and were all like, sab theek hai. Their lawyers also had us believing that all matters during the divorce proceedings were amicable. Well, if that was the case, the following incident would not have happened. During the recent Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations at the Roshan household, Sussanne refused to meet the family. She reached her former sasural in Juhu, a posh locality in Mumbai, to drop off her sons for the festivals. But instead of actually going up to meet the family, she zoomed off as soon as the kids got out of the car. Hrithik was present at his parents' home when Sussanne sped away without so much as a backward glance. Are things that bitter that she does not even want to see him on such an auspicious occasion? Our guess is that Sussanne wanted to steer clear of mother-in-law Pinky and sister-in-law Sunaina. After all, there were rumors that Sussanne just did not get along with mother and daughter. Maybe Sussanne also left in a hurry because she did not want to answer any uncomfortable questions that her former in-laws might have asked had she visited them. Of late, there have been rumors that she is ready to get married once again. The man in question is none other than Hrithik's good friend. Now, you don't have to be a genius to know that Arjun Rampal ki baat ki ja rahi. After Hrithik and Sussanne announced their split, people went on a hunt to find the reason behind their breakup, and one of the reasons that came up was Arjun Rampal. And now there are whispers that Sussanne and Arjun might actually get married. We cut through noise and asked Sussanne's mother Zareen Khan about all the buzz. She shot down the rumors by saying,
"It's totally false. Please stop this noise. It's totally false. Okay, I'm saying this. Totally false. Okay, saying not even a little ounce of truth in it. Whoever's doing it is a troublemaker."
And how is Sussanne dealing with all this talk about her personal life?
No, she says, "I'm just fed up of all this. Just mummy, just cool it. Let them say whatever it is. What can I say?" Okay. That's all.
Well, guess this is the end to all those whispers about Sussanne remarrying. That's if Mama Zareen was telling the truth. But be sure that we'll keep you posted on any developments on this front. And here's the latest development in Imran Khan's career. Imran was hoping for a smashing comeback with Katti Batti, but the reviews say that that might not be possible. Imran got points for effort, but most said that he lacked charm. Thankfully, though, that does not seem to be affecting his career. 9XE.com has exclusively learned about Imran's future project. Imran's next is being produced by Tanuwad's Manu director Anandal Rai and stars Shruti Hassan. The shocking part is not that Imran's got another movie. Stop being mean, you guys. The shocking thing is the film's bold subject. Imran plays a guy with a crippling problem, and he finds out about it at the most unfortunate time, his wedding night. But what's the issue, you ask? Imran's character suffers from erectile dysfunction. Basically, he finds out that he can't get it up on his wedding night. Talk about life being mean to you. Shruti play कर रही है इमरान की wife, और obvious है कि thanks to Imran's condition, दोनों के बीच में बहुत issues है. The film is a remake of a South blockbuster and deals with this serious issue with light-hearted humor. A source told 9XE.com, Vicky Donor had tackled a serious topic like sperm donation. Here too, the humor will be in the same vein. Well, unlike Katti Batti, this time Imran will have to lay on the charm to get the girl because he doesn't have too much going on in the, other department. And now for more casting news, 9XE.com has learned that Amitabh Bachchan and Ajay Devgan will come together on screen once again. Censor Board Chief and filmmaker Pailaj Nihlani is getting ready to make a film on the controversial issue of the demolition of Babri Masjid. The movie is written by K.V. Vijendra Prasad, who wrote the blockbusters Bahubali and Bajrangi Bhaijaan. The director is yet to be finalized though. 9XE.com को पता चला है कि Vijendra Mumbai में थे to meet and narrate the script to Mr. Bachchan and Ajay. When we got in touch with the scriptwriter, he told us, "Yes, I was in Mumbai and have narrated the script to Amitabh and Ajay." And what has their response been? Vijendra told us, "I think Pailaj, who is helming the film, should answer this." So we sent Pailaj a message to which he replied, "I'm in a meeting." Now that was a few days ago and we still haven't heard back. Good thing we didn't hold our breath. We hope the film comes through because it'll be great to see Mr. Bachchan and Ajay share screen space once again. Coming up, Virat springs a surprise on Anushka. Madhur's calendar girl, Kyra Dutt, talks nudity. Welcome back to 9XE.com, the show where we've got a lot more Bollywood gossip and news in store for you guys. So the next time you want to impress your girl, it would make sense to take a page out of cricketer Virat Kohli's book. The guy sure knows how to create awe moments with and for his lady love, Anushka Sharma. 9XT.com had earlier told you that Virat will be joining Anushka during the London schedule of her latest Ye Dil Hai Mushkil. Well, pehle to plan aisa tha ki Virat will join Anushka on the 20th of this month. But the flamboyant batsman proved that he has several tricks up his sleeve off the field too. Virat's game plan was simple. He wanted to surprise his girl when she least expected it. Virat's chosen moment was when Anushka was mobbed by fans as she stepped out of her hotel's gym. He took that opportunity to pose as a fan and ask her for a selfie. Imagine Anushka's surprise when she found out that it was none other than Virat. Well, love really is in the small, simple gestures, and Virat has aced this game of love. And with that, we move on to another star who's making waves but on the big screen. Her name is Kaira Dutt. Name, Kaira Dutt. Occupation, actor. Age, 24. Big break, Calendar Girls.
Sharon Pinto.
Kaira will be seen in Madhur Bhandarkar's Calendar Girls, and the bold actress already caused a ripple by signing the nudity clause for Ekta Kapoor's project XXX. Watch out for Kaira Dutt.
Getting this film, firstly, was a huge opportunity for me, you know. I'm really, really grateful, as I said, that I got my first break with Madhur Bhandarkar. I remember I had done the Kingfisher calendar 2013, and I came to know that Madhur Bhandarkar is making a film called Calendar Girls. So I was like, yes, this is my calling, you know, this film is for me. And I went and I met him, and he auditioned me, and I did 3 scenes from his films, Heroine and Passion. And there were 3 different varieties of scenes, you know. And I knew that I had nailed my audition because I come from a theatre background, you know, and the person taking my audition said that your audition was brilliant. But I didn't get a call back. And I remember one by one, all 4 girls were selected and I was not selected. So I kind of gave up and I almost wanted a break from all of this. And I was back in my city in Kolkata when I got a call from him saying that, listen, you've been selected, come back, we're starting shooting with you right now. So I remember coming and meeting him in his office and I was crying and he was crying. It was like this whole emotional deal. Madhur Bhandarkar is one of the coolest directors to work with. You know, he just has a party in his set. It doesn't feel like you're working. And every day in his set now, he likes you to just come as yourself without any like preconceived notions. I think I've been able to switch it off and switch it on pretty well. Honestly, I'd never done a swimsuit shoot before the Kingfisher calendar, and I thought Atul Kasbekar had gone mad when he wanted to, you know, cast me in the Kingfisher calendar 2013. But it taught me a lot of things because I think that was the place where I let go of my inhibitions and I became very confident with my body and my postures. So when it came to shooting this film, I was very comfortable with the part of doing the song, or I've been a dancer, so doing this song or shooting in a swimsuit. But as far as acting was concerned, I think it's a different ballgame altogether. You know, emoting and expressing yourself and doing a script and acting is so much more than just modeling. So yeah, they're 2 very different things. You can't really mix them together. I did go through that entire clause and the entire contract myself. I read it myself, but I didn't realize that there was going to be such an upstir or a reaction around it. I thought it was just being done in a room and I'm just signing a contract. I never knew that it's going to come out in the open and suddenly people are going to react to it. So it was a personal decision that I made because as I said, I trusted the unit and I believed in my film and my character. That is why I did it. You know, and also I feel that I took an opportunity when it came my way. Yeah, it was difficult. You know, we had a couple of difficult shots, but my entire unit was so supportive. My producer's a woman. My DOP was a woman. You know, it was a close set and I was shooting with most ADs who were girls. Only my director, who is a male, who's Ken Ghosh, and I completely trust him. because I think Ken's a cinematographer, and you know, he's somebody who shoots his actress or his films really well. So I think I trusted him, and I trusted my shoot, and I trusted my gut feeling, and I did it, and I think I made the right decision. Yeah, I did discuss it with my parents. I mean, like, you know, I don't like discussing it with them, but it's something that I share with them. And see, no one's seen the film yet, so, you know, no one really knows what it's all about. But I think my parents have been very, very supportive, and I consider myself to be very lucky at this point to have such supportive parents. And I just really, really hope that I don't let them down. See, you know what makes XXX different from most of these other films that that we are talking about here is that, you know, most of these films have very underlying humor, you know, a certain kind of explicit humor, and there's, you know, a little bit of vulgarity that's there, or explicit language. XXX has no vulgarity and no explicit language. It deals with the genre of erotica, and it has a story that speaks of that particular genre. So there's no like dirty language or vulgar scenes or suggestive scenes in it. There is, yes, there is an intimate scene in the film which goes with the script, and it's been shot very aesthetically. So I think that's what makes it different than the other films that we're talking about.
In other news, there is some troubling news for the Deol family. Abhi Deol's father, Ajit Singh Deol, has been in Breach Candy Hospital in Mumbai for more than the past fortnight. 9XC.com has it that his health took a turn for the worse after he ingested food through his windpipe instead of his food pipe and had to be admitted to the ICU. Dharmendra recently visited the hospital to offer his support, spending more than an hour in the ICU with his younger brother. Ajit is currently being looked after by Abhi's sisters, while Abhi is busy shooting with Diana Penty for Happy Bhag Jayegi outside of Mumbai. Well, we are sure Abhi is just waiting to get back to his family. We wish Ajit Singh Deol a speedy recovery. Welcome back to 9XC.com, the show. So Ram Kapoor is one of the most popular actors on the small screen, and he definitely created a niche for himself with intense performances. Now the actor has signed his next big Bollywood project. He will be sharing screen space with none other than Katrina Kaif. Ram will be playing Katrina's dad in Baar Baar Dekho, the movie which also stars Siddharth Malhotra. It seems that Ram has even slimmed down for the part of a suave, stylish man. Ram has acted in several TV serials and has found fame in Bollywood as well. His performance in Mere Dad Ki Maruti was appreciated by the masses as well as the classes. He also played an important part in Ekta Kapoor's Kyun Ki Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi as Shadab and Just Takrar. He also gained much popularity as Jay Walia in Kasam Se. Later, he teamed up with Sakshi Tanwar in Bade Achhe Lagte Hain, playing his namesake. Currently, he is in our living rooms as Ram Ahuja in Dil Ki Baat Dil Hi Jaane. However, the script went wrong somewhere for Ram, with two of his big screen projects tanking at the box office, Kuch Kuch Locha Hai and Hum Shakal. Well, with Ram signed up to star with Siddharth and Katrina, we can only wish him the best of luck on the uptick his career is seeing. So Bollywood paid their respects to Lord Ganesha and performed the Visarjan of the 1.5-day Ganpati. The who's who of Bollywood visited Salman Khan as he performed Ganpati Visarjan in a pond behind his house. Salman also shook a leg during the proceedings. Sanjay Dutt, who missed last year's festivities, performed Ganpati Visarjan with wife Manyata and kids in tow. He even spent time with Salman at his Visarjan ceremony. Sanjay is currently out on parole and kept a low profile. And another family bidding adieu to their Ganpati was Shilpa Shetty's. She, along with hubby Raj Kundra and son Vian, was spotted dancing just before the Visarjan. Hrithik Roshan, who immortalized the Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations by performing Deva Shri Ganesha in Agnipath, sadly couldn't take part in the Visarjan at his parents' house because of back problems. But Hrithik did attend the Aarti. Hrithik's dad, Rakesh Roshan, paid a visit to dear friend Jitendra's Ganpati celebrations before he performed the Visarjan of his own. And Sonali Bindre was with her father-in-law to pay respects to their Ganpati and perform the Visarjan. And that's all we have for you in this episode of 9xe.com the show. But you can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/9xe and on Twitter at 9xe the show for the latest updates on everything Bollywood. Also visit our website 9xe.com and our YouTube channel to watch full episodes. Before we go, I leave you with 9xe frames. Earlier we'd shown you Arjun Kapoor and Kareena Kapoor shooting for Kiyanka in Mumbai. Now we have photos of them from the Delhi leg of their schedule. Here is another 9xe frames for you. As the who's who of Bollywood came in to pay their respects to Ganpati Bappa at Salman Khan's residence, Salman himself couldn't resist spending time with Neelam Kothari and Samir Soni's daughter. Check out Salman being quirky.